7:09 is our time right now. Well, it's a fact that we've talked a lot about before. For a majority of Americans living paycheck to paycheck, that's the reality.
So that means no money to save each month, even for an emergency. But 3 on your side, Susan Campbell joins us with ways you can set aside a little extra cash.
Getting started is usually the hardest part, but a Phoenix finance expert says there are easy ways to get the first $1,000 in the bank without really changing your lifestyle. He started the $1,000 Savings Challenge to help. You pay the mortgage or rent, you buy groceries, then cover the cell phone and utility bills. By the end of the month, there's not much left to save. In fact, a Go Banking Rate survey shows 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. That means there's no money to cover any emergency that comes up, like a car repair or unexpected medical expense.
I wanted to change that. I wanted to give people a way to figure out how could they save $1,000 fast.
Deacon Hayes is the founder of Well Kept Wallet. He recently launched the $1,000 Savings Challenge.
The idea would be to get 1,000 people to save $1,000, which would mean about $1 million saved. It doesn't matter how much money you make, it is possible.
To jumpstart the savings, Hayes says the first thing to do is clean out your closets and your cupboards and sell the things you don't use. Then call existing service providers and ask for a better rate on things like cable, internet, and car insurance. The third thing to do, consider a side hustle.
I would go to yard sales on the weekend and I would look for things that I understood. So for instance, I know a lot about kind of technology and electronic devices. So I would look for like routers, modems, video games, things like that I could then resell online. Another thing that I did was deliver pizzas. So figure out with the time that you do have, what could you do to make some money on the side to get that $1,000 fast?
A few bucks here, a few bucks there.
Once you commit, I think it's going to come very quickly.
It's money in the bank. Deacon says once you have that $1,000 buffer in the bank, that's when you start paying off credit cards and other consumer debt. This guy really knows what he's talking about. He's been through it personally. He and his wife paid off $52,000 of debt in 18 months.
Wow.
And he said that first $1,000 was really significant to him.
Makes you feel so much better, too.
Absolutely.